and to turn it around. Like, you're the one who caused the problem. You ever went back to somebody who did you wrong and expected that they're going to do something different than what they did in the first place? Like, that's just dumb. That's dumb. You already showed me who you were, but I keep going back to you, expecting you to be somebody else. So you are who you said you were. They said when they show you themselves, believe it. So why do I keep seeking men for affirmation of who I am? They already told me that I wasn't. Now I gotta find somebody who will tell me that I am. But I can't find it in man. That's, man will fail you and disappoint you all the time. So I'm like, okay, that's not working out for me. I gotta figure this thing out. So as adults now, because now we fast forward and I'm not a child anymore. Now I'm making choices. Conscious, with knowledge and understanding, with truth and lies. I have a decision to make. For some reason, I was still believing these lies. Knowing the truth. Coming to church, worshiping. Still believing lies. For years. Because unlike the lies, I have yet to believe the truth. But I know it. And see, there's a difference between knowing and believing. I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things. I don't believe everything I know. I'm still struggling to believe that Donald Trump is the president, but I guess I'll get over that one. But I know a lot of things. But I don't believe everything that I know. So there has to be a difference between knowing and believing. So I had to look it up. I said, all right, what's believing? Because obviously I didn't get this part yet. And believe means to accept as truth. Accept as truth. You mean to tell me I wasn't accepting it as truth, that I was great, that I was beautiful, that I was strong, that I was able, that people loved me, that I was good at something? I was saying it. I said it a couple times. I probably even had some other people convinced. But the person that needed to be convinced wasn't convinced. I wasn't convinced at all. I had yet to believe. I can't accept God's word and the enemy's lies at the same time.
Oh, speak that truth. Speak that truth.
It says that you can't serve two masters. You're going to love one and you're going to hate the other. So I can't accept the truth of God and the lie of the enemy. I'm going to have to choose one.
That's right.
Which one are you choosing? Which one have you been choosing? Have you been choosing the truth of God or the lie of the enemy? Are you ready to get your identity back?
What is identity first off?
What are you accepting as truth for your life? Some of you believe that you're not worthy. Some of you believe that you're unloved. Some of you believe that you're not smart, that you're not attractive, that you can't be used in the kingdom. Some of you believe you're always going to be poor. Some of you believe that you're doomed for failure. Some of you believe that you're doomed to singleness because you've been divorced. Some of you believe that you're never going to have a child because you had an abortion.
Come on now.
Some of you believe that you can never be forgiven because your sin is just too great.
Come on now. It's just there.
What are you believing?
Hallelujah.
The only good things about lies, there's something good, just one. The only good things about lies is that there first has to be a truth. You can't have a lie without a truth. It's the only good thing about a lie. that somewhere underneath all of that foolishness, there is a truth. Truth, what does that mean? It means that which is in accordance with facts or reality.
Yes.
It's in accordance with facts or reality. And I don't know what the kids up here say, but definitely in Philly, to make sure that you know that something is true, they end it with facts. That's how they say it. Whatever, facts. Right? Whatever, facts. Now that's really, really true. It was just a little bit true before I put facts on it, but now facts makes it all the way true. So, are you believing the facts in the reality? Not like reality TV though. Because reality TV isn't really reality. Like the only real thing on most of the reality shows is probably their names, and some of them are made up. So, it's not really reality. In a world where lies are readily accepted, it's so easy to understand why we too would fall victim to identity theft. But as I was seeking God as to what to speak about today, He said, some of my children have reported a crime. He said they reported that their identity has been stolen. So He sent me here today to tell you to have faith and faint not. Because you can get your identity back. Today, we can get our identity back. All we have to do is believe the truth and reject the lies.
Amen.
For every lie you have chosen to keep believing, I'm going to say that again. For every lie that you have chosen, you made a decision to keep believing. Knowing the truth, you made a decision to keep believing. I dare you to pick up your word and find the truth that combats that lie. Not only find it, I want you to say it out loud. Repeat it over and over and over again over your life until you believe it. It's not just enough to know, but you have to believe. What is it, that lie that you have believed that has opened up doors all over your life for the enemy to come in? So now that one seed of rejection, that door that got opened with rejection then turned into self-doubt and self-hate, and I'm questioning everything about myself and who I am because I let this one door be open in rejection. So what one door in your life allowed all these other doors to open? Get back to that door. Close it. So for some of you, it's about forgiveness. We sit in unforgiveness, and unforgiveness just touches so many other different areas. If you can't forgive, there's so many other things and problems that you will have because you can't just let go, because forgive means to let go.
Yes.
So as long as you hold on to it, it holds on to you. That's why they say forgiveness is not for them, it's for you.
Yes.
So that you can let go, that you can be free. But there's blessings in forgiveness. I heard a story yesterday. I went to an event, and this young man spoke about how it was about him being incarcerated and the time he had spent. But he went to jail for murder at the age of